Petty talk sounds good. I like petty talk.
Well, hello everybody. This is TP Petty Talk episode pilot.
Some pilot.
I like that.
Episode pilot. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that one. We gonna try to get as much of this done as often as possible, but this weekend we went to Frosty Faustings 2020.
Woo! It was cold. It was cold as shit. It was snow.
Man, fucking me up.
Welcome to Chicago.
Right.
Welcome indeed.
What is it?
Will everybody introduce themselves, starting in alphabetical order.
Alphabetical order. All right, man. This is the bird, the angry bird flu. TP, very own.
The Akiba, AKIBA.
Even though this is totally out of order because I think F comes before R and, well, not K, but this is TP Afro Enigma. How's it going, everybody? Hello, ladies. Hey, ladies. All ladies that might be listening, how y'all doing? Hey.
Yo ass ain't shit, man. So, yeah, man, we just got back today from Frosty Faustings. A lot of drinks, a lot of fun, a lot of people.
A lot of everything.
A lot of everything, man. It was just pretty much up and down experience, man. We had our first booth. We were partnered up with, of course, we had our shit. We partnered up with my man Akiba with his stick art, and with Aunt Clem's art, and Anger and the Goddess with their artwork and future business and design.
And we had t-shirts.
So many t-shirts.
We sold a lot of t-shirts. Thanks to everybody who bought a t-shirt. You guys are great.
Right, if you want your own very own Petty Club t-shirt, won't you go ahead and go on tp773.threadless.com to purchase your very own Petty Club t-shirt.
It's soft and nice. It makes like a lady's holding you and shit. And
right.
Caressing you and shit.
Also,
nice,
Steve, if you hear this, you're a bum.
Right. Once you get you a shirt, man, very soft, man. We care about the quality of the t-shirts, man.
So let's talk about just the overall experience of Frosty Faustings 2020 because it was in a new venue, and also new experiences for everybody. Also trying to vend and shill wares. That was new for me because I'm usually just competing, but it was all right. It's okay. How about everybody else?
It wasn't that bad, man. I competed in Tekken 7, went 3-2. And the motherfucker that was in grand finals, man, he was in my pool, and we ended up getting a draw in the first match, and he beat me the second match. So if I would have beat that motherfucker, man, I would.
And what was that person's name?
Oh man, that person's name was Emily. Look, by the way.
And I think Anthony and Angry Bird. I think that person is a she.
I'm sorry, man. If I get your pronouns wrong, I'm so sorry, man. But Emily.
That person was in grand finals, and a lot of things happening. Akiba, how was your pool?
My pool was... So I had an incident in the middle of my damn match where my controller, I managed somehow to unplug one of the inputs on my stick, so I couldn't press down. I didn't have a down input in the middle of the damn match, so I had to just fight with just pokes only. I mean, I had to take the L. And then, I managed to fix the stick, so that was no biggie. And then I got to my next match, bodied the king that I played.
Mm-hmm. Like you're supposed to.
Right, bodied them kings.
Like you're supposed to.
And then, who was it I played after? I played another, who was it, Phoebe? And they had Lay.
Mm-hmm. Oh, fucking Lay. I'm supposed to fucking... Oh, hey-ya! Hey-ya! Hey-ya!
But yeah... It was looking good in my favor, but he downloaded me and he whopped me. He bopped me. So
I mean, it was a good experience for all. I mean, I couldn't play because of reasons, but you know what I'm saying. It was. I think everybody had a good showing. Especially my man Akiba, who came back from overseas out there with the sand in the dick.
Get the sand out the dick, man. Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? Showing out a little bit, came out and showed out a little bit. Personally, this was my first Frosty Faustings. It was a pretty interesting experience. It feels like, for anybody that knows anime cons, it's like the Anime Midwest of fighting game tournaments. Very small and discreet, but very cool and organized to an extent.
It was very much. It was a step up from last year. It was a lot more. Let me say it was more spacious. It was a lot more room. You didn't even notice the popcorn baron line.
Man, that line was long as fuck when it opened. Man. You better stop playing. The Popcorn Baron line was, man, out the door at one point, man. But then when motherfuckers started realizing, like, damn, you got 17 motherfuckers in the back packing this popcorn. We in and out this motherfucker. And people making these fat ass orders, too.
Yeah, I saw quite a few folks with, bags upon bags of popcorn, like, buying in bulk.
And you see the motherfucker in the CTA jumpsuit buying, like, a whole fucking surplus amount of that shit, man. That motherfucker came from the CTA, he went all the way to fucking Wheeling, off the bus, in this suit to buy a whole lot of popcorn. So shout out to my man Popcorn Baron.
He's at every tournament so far selling popcorn. It's all the FGC folks making some delicious flavors. I had a garlic chicken that made me want to bust.
Man, look, I had a sweet tooth, so I got that New York cheesecake, man. Fire.
See, I'm a skinny fat boy, so I got the cheddar bacon.
Man, y'all better stop playing. So if all y'all know is just Frosty Faustings and Combo Breaker, just so y'all know, Popcorn Baron will definitely be a Combo Breaker.
And if Popcorn Baron ever hears us, we're shilling for your wares. So give us a little love too. You know?
We want the love back.
You know, that's kind of nice.
Just a snack size. Just a snack size.
Right. Throw one of them buckets our way. Just throw a whole case our way. And,
I like a whole case, maybe two. Let's do one. No, 1.5.
Now, I'm trying to be reasonable. Snack size will do.
I'm trying to be reasonable. Oh my goodness.
Look, black excellence.
But I will say this, that folks that don't know really about Frosty Faustings, that it's more of an anime fighting game tournament. All the anime games like Blaze Blue and Guilty Gear and Cross Tag Battle, what have you, they really had the limelight. I will say that I was kind of upset with the Tekken 7 Top 8 because of the how the stream was working. It kind of cut out a few times. It really didn't feel lively. It wasn't much energy for the Tekken community, even though Tekken has grown a lot in the Midwest.
And it was more angry.
Yeah.
People were angry.
About one character.
The most broken character in the
He's not broken.
He's broke.
Not broken.
He's fucking broke.
He didn't fucking win. Leroy did not fucking win.
That don't mean...
So therefore he is not broken. You wanna know who fucking won the tournament? A Devil Jin. I'm not trying to hear it. Leroy didn't win. A Devil Jin did. So if y'all really want to fucking nerf somebody, nerf that motherfucker.
He got
I don't care what nobody say.
He got nerfed.
He got buffed.
Well, he got nerfed, then buffed.
He got buffed. So
I'm starting to think y'all motherfuckers is racist. Y'all don't like black people the way Leroy out here.
Man, I hate all the broken characters. I hate Leroy. I hate Goose. I hate Akuma.
Geeks ain't even.
He not broken no more.
He's not broken anymore. Akuma's not as broken anymore.
As broken, that nigga's still broke.
I don't know why
he
the
can still
fuck
down
they put
3
in
into
Akuma.
whatever the fuck he feel like.
I mean, but I was just a little upset personally about how Tekken was treated. And I mean, if the folks that run Frosties hear this, it's just my honest opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like all the strong games deserve the highlights. Understandably, that Frosty Faustings, Faust, the character in Guilty Gear, you know what I'm saying, is in the title of your event. But you know what I'm saying, you got to kind of ride the trend, ride the wave. Understand that anime fighters are big in Chicago, but there's other games that want the love and limelight too. So you know, just
I mean, I feel like they gave them. They put it on. It was still put on in the prime time. Top 8 was at 8:00, and it ran the same time as Guilty Gear.
It is prime time. Don't get me wrong, but at the same time, it's kind of like, couldn't you have given us a little bit more space? You kind of put us in the corner to kind of like. Guilty Gear had 2 screens. Wow.
Man, they had 2 whole fucking screens.
Wow, you could have easily gave Tekken at least one of the 2, had Guilty Gear on one side and had Tekken on the other side. At least show some love and appreciation to a game that has grown immensely. You know what I'm saying? You have Guilty Gear Strive that's dropping in a few months.
That game is great, by the way.
And just to give some of the, Chicago's Tekken scene is growing. You know what I'm saying? It's growing, and to show that love to a game that's growing. You know what I'm saying? Give it the proper respect. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You know, because like I said, it was cutting in and out while Guilty Gear stayed perfect. It didn't cut out at all. I don't even think Smash cut out behind it.
Hell no, that was live as fuck.
Smash is not a fighting game.
Well, in their defense, not Smash, this is defense. Don't care about Smash.
Yeah.
In defense of the streams, all the streams were run by different people.
Yeah.
So that might be so.
I believe Tekken was run by Team Spooky,
So
which I think they might have had to deal with some technical difficulties in the area, and because Team Spooky runs fantastic streams, so it's like
We still love you, Spooky. Don't worry about it.
Arturo, we love you, Art.
Yeah, we still love y'all, man. But
Let's go, Art.
make sure they fix y'all shit half the time, man. We felt like we was at a fucking Xfinity internet where that shit was cutting out. I thought I had to make a phone call like, yo, man, fix my internet. No, fix my fucking screen. But no, man, y'all did a good job, man. But I just wish that the Tekken 7 top 8, I wish that was a lot more lively. And instead of people being super angry about one particular character, like, y'all talking about how the community has grown and close and tight knit, and y'all respect all the characters. But when a black man is at the forefront of the game, y'all motherfuckers are angry about it. But I don't care how broken the motherfucker is. Just discuss your grievances. But hey, I feel like it's a little bit too strong. And can you kind of fix that a little bit instead of saying fuck that character? His characters he broken. Blah blah. And I'm just like, well, my Oscar can handle fucking Leroy's. It's nothing.
How about everybody do what we used to do and learn the matchup?
Yeah, learn the matchup. Play the fucking game.
How about you learn the matchup, learn how to play against the character, and get better that way instead of complaining to mommy and daddy Harada and shit about how this character is too broken. Now, granted, as a Leroy player, Leroy does have some hella good buttons, which I will say, maybe 1, 2, 3 they need to get nerfed from him. But he's not someone that I would say is OP as shit.
He will run trains on the whole fucking cast.
Because it's like, if you're a top player, you should know how to deal with Leroy. If you say you're a top player and you know your shit, you should know how to deal with Leroy. But if you're sitting here saying you're a top player and how a character is broken and can still beat the character, your reputation as a top player is sus. And if anybody hears this podcast feels some type of way, my name is Enigma8915 on Twitter.
At that motherfucker.
Come at me.
Don't be talking shit at this motherfucker.
Cause I'm a scrub. I'm only a red rank player online. You know what I'm saying? And I'm scrubbing as shit. But if y'all talking about y'all top rank and y'all think y'all the creme de la creme, the cream of the crop, you know what I'm saying? The goose that laid the golden egg, and y'all dropping zeros to a character, that means y'all ain't training hard enough. And y'all ain't learning y'all shit hard enough. And y'all bullshitting over a character that, you know what I'm saying, can be beaten.
Easily.
If you know how to punish it.
Well, for the Josie mains out there, fuck Leroy.
For the Josie mains out there, Fuck You Mean is coming out in August. Maybe you want to jump on Fuck You Mean.
Hey, Fuck You Mean finna be fucking you raw. Like, I can't wait till that motherfucker come on, boy. He towered over Marduk until the whole actual fight screen came on, and he was the same motherfucking height.
I was so dead. I was so dead. But back to the whole, like, in terms of the, fair representation for Tekken, like you said, man, it's an anime con. I mean, it's an anime tournament. So we weren't gonna be on the front of the middle.
Wait. I hope you put emphasis on anime tournament. Cause they're like, he said anime con. No, it's a tournament, motherfucker.
Tournament. My bad. But Tekken was never gonna have that grand stage. That's why. I mean, they got all the anime. They even have all the anime demos and bullshit up in there. They had Grand Blue Fantasy. They got the
shit
GG
go
Strive.
Yeah, Strive. I mean,
Strive looks good. I don't like what they doing with changing up the way the round count works, or the damn, like the little burst meters moving and shit. While you playing, that's a little annoying. But it looks good. I didn't get a chance to play it.
I didn't get a chance to play Strive, but I'm excited to learn Strive because I saw that. I mean, everybody should have seen that. Anybody who follows Guilty Gear should have seen the new Faust trailer. The redesign looks great. He looks spooky as shit. I hope he's still sticking fingers up people's butts.
You talking about Faust?
Yes.
Man, boop, Naruto ass boy.
So I think I'm excited for that. All in all, I think for my first Frosty Faustings, I was about to say that, but the rest.
It's a mouthful, man. Get out your mouth.
Oh god. Is that recording?
No, it's still going. It's still going. Okay. We still live, motherfucker. We still live.
But yeah, we're gonna try to do just to intervene. Like, this podcast is gonna be something we're gonna be trying to do more often in the next few months or so. I don't know where the hell we're gonna upload. Where we gonna upload this shit at?
Man, don't worry about it. It's gonna get uploaded, man. If y'all like this shit,
Don't
man.
worry about
If
it,
y'all-
man.
Come on, man. It's gonna be uploaded. Wherever it goes, it's gonna go.
on the social. You
Wherever
don't
it
give a
goes.
fuck during
I'm
the
putting
podcast.
like this. A lot of y'all got our shit, man. Keep
Why?
a lookout on the Twits, look out on the YouTube, look out on the Facebook, and definitely look out on the Instagrams because we're gonna be posting a lot more content on the Instagrams as well, man.
Okay, so when it get there, it's gonna get there. Right on.
But yeah, man. But shout out to Junior 20Z. If I fucked your name up, I'm sorry. I'm still a nobody in the FGC, man. Yeah, Junior. Yeah, there we go. Junior. Yep. Junior 20Z. If I fuck your name up, I'm sorry. Don't fight me. It's only a name. We gonna get that. We gonna get that right.
Shout outs to Emily.
Shout out to Emily.
Shout out to one in Chicago, well, Julia Chicago. Shout out to Pusheen for showing out with the Negan. You know what I'm saying?
Had that one boy tight.
Yeah.
And my man Stan.
Had Stan pretty tight. If you're hearing this, we I hope you're alright, man. I hope your sphincter's unloosened.
Throw this on the phone. Like, what the fuck you doing, Pusheen? Do the move, nigga.
Also, shout out to all the homies from Chicago. Shout out to Afterburn. I think he was what, top 16?
No, man, that motherfucker was he 13, man.
So
13.
shout out to Afterburn. Shout out to the homie Lennox 20Z for showing out. Got ninth. Yeah, Chicago really showed out and stood out in this tournament, showing that our scene is growing, is getting stronger, and we are going to be a force to be reckoned with because everybody's trying to get good. You know what I'm saying? So be on the lookout for Chicago in this tech and shit. You feel me?
I mean, apparently Chicago niggas dusty according to some niggas. Detroit. But I love y'all nonetheless, man.
Yeah, shout out to all the homies that we hung around, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to, you know what I'm saying, Jacko and all them niggas that hung
Shout out to Katana Prime, that motherfucker funny than a motherfucker, bro.
Yeah. You know, I didn't really talk to the nigga like that because he was like behind me when I was trying to play Tekken with Jacko. So
Yeah, shout out to nigga Jacko, man. This nigga trying to play Tekken for real. He out here fucking with the Fang, boy.
his fang
Filthy
is,
ass Fang.
Filthy ass Fang, boy.
Man, I dust that nigga Fang. Yes, I play Leroy, and if Jacko hears this, Jacko, if you hear this, if Angry Bird shares this podcast with you, I'll be at Combo Breaker. I want to see if you'll get better at Tekken or not, if I'm still gonna wash that ass though. So you know what I'm saying. So
I mean, I did see that 15 win streak going on over there, but you know, hey, you learning, man, and that's what we care about, man. As long as you're here to take these L's and take these learns, man, we here to build each other up in the community.
Also, shout outs to some of our homies, you know what I'm saying? My man Jackie Cannons for going 2-2 in his pools at
Hey,
Stan
nigga-
Richardson. My man Stan Richardson, aka Jackie Cannons.
Nigga thought he was gonna go 0-2. Nigga went 2-2. Got him out.
2-2 had probably one of the hypest pools at the Frosty Faustings.
Right, man.
You know what I'm saying? And to the person that was behind him to the person that was playing against him and couldn't get with all the hype that was going on is too bad, so sad.
And we love you all the same.
I don't know you, so I ain't gonna say all that. But
Hey, man, we respect people over here sometimes.
Nah, if she was mad about us complaining about being hype about our boy, then you can kick rocks.
Yeah, you must have came to the wrong motherfucking place. You getting mad about the noise.
These are wrong niggas to fuck with. You know what I'm saying? So, cause we get hype. This is what we do. We support our people. We support our homies. You know what I'm saying? It's like, so all those people that think we should be out there golf clapping. That was an excellent punt. Fuck that.
No, we ain't golf clapping. We ain't golf clapping. We talking shit. We talk. No. It's the difference between talking good shit and bad shit, and we talk that good shit. So when you hear us in the back yelling all that bullshit, just let us know that we here. We're in the building, man. TP.
But yeah. So we all being hype. We support our own. We support the scene. So you know what I'm saying. But also we had a very interesting conversation in the Twitter conversation.
Man, man, this is the main reason why we starting to do this motherfucking podcast, man. We saw some shit on the Twitters that made us go like, man, this is some true ass shit. So the main topic of this discussion will be the elitism in the FGC. Take it away, Akiba.
So I seen this tweet just scrolling the other day while we were at Frosty's. The tweet was posted by Gammon Dorothy. Or Garmin Dorothy. If I fucked your name up, my bad. But the quote, and it says, and I quote, "Top players / personalities in the FGC are borderline invincible and free of consequence. The FGC likes to act progressive and intolerant to bullshit, but let it slide when it's their friends or someone who presses the buttons good. There are exceptions, but y'all let some crazy shit rock. And this is very much so. The what elicited this whole post was this little meme game that was going around talking about some of your most controversial video game take, and the comments on this post were, it's supposed to be a video game like controversial take, not the fucking truth.
What was the reply that made me tight? There was one reply that made me extra tight, and
there was a lot of replies.
No, hold on, let me see.
I don't got those screenshots.
There was a lot of fucking replies that came to that shit, and they had me tight.
It was one that gave me 1,000-yard stare. For those that don't know what the 1,000-yard stare is, when you just stare in the distance for a long period of time.
Now I remember one. It was the when so and so is 30 minutes late for their pool, and you gotta wait another hour for this motherfucker to decide to show up.
That when I read that reply, that made me tight. My asshole puckered.
Or when you call out, the top player BS, and then the first response is, "Well, who are you?"
Exactly. And you know what I'm saying, like, just the idea of elitism in a community where we were basically shunned for liking video games, and then, you know what I'm saying, why put hierarchy on something that you absolutely love because people are better? If anything, you want everybody around you to get good so we can all eat, we can all get money. I understand it's competition. I understand that, but if people just want to just get to talk to you and lend an ear and try to get help and trying to get better and stuff, this attitude has to stop. This elitism attitude has to stop, especially within our own community. I am calling out the Chicago FGC community when it comes to not just Tekken, but a lot of other fighting games as well. Because I feel like for some of the younger folks out there, even some of the folks that may be like older that want to get into fighting games and feel like they can't really get an avenue because people want to be in their little circles and their little bubbles and not help nobody out, you're doing a disservice to everyone that's trying to get good and enjoy this shit.
Especially for a motherfucker like me that actually love playing games. And the reason why I don't come to a lot of the FGC events in Chicago is the fact that every time I do come to that shit, I hear somebody talking about how better they is than another motherfucker. I mean, somebody gonna be like, no, that's not it. But you can definitely see that shit, man. Especially, I stopped going to Ignite for a few reasons because of that. Niggas don't like talking to you. Like, yes, we have some people that we know and we fuck with, but it's like meeting new people. Sometimes they come in and think they the top shit and they do what the fuck they want. I mean, maybe I'm confused, you motherfuckers, but it's a lot.
Because I will say this, and I'm going to get real ignorant again. You may beat me in these video games, but you ain't going to beat my ass outside, though. That's all I'm going to say on that.
That's real shit, man. So, man, if we supposed to be out here being supportive of each other, man, do that shit. I don't care if you fucking want Evo, motherfucker. If I ask a question or some tips, man, I expect 2 answers from you. Hey, man, I don't have the time right now. Or, hey, yeah, man, he got a little something. Yeah. But don't sit there and just fucking throw me to the side like I'm some fucking groupie. I'm here doing the same shit as you. And some people got to understand, too. Shout out to the motherfuckers that lost to your motherfucking ass because they paying your motherfucking bills right now.
But yeah, true on that. Also, that we can't. Also, another thing that ties into the topic of elitism is just putting these top players on these pedestals and making them like holier than thou. There's a difference between idolizing and respecting. I respect every OG in the FGC, from Alex Valle to Daigo, all the OGs that I grew up learning and watching and shit. And like, it's great, But I'm not gonna put you on a pedestal. I'm not gonna idolize you. I'm not gonna worship you. I want to like learn from you and none of idolizing shit. Cause I remember my first combo breaker. We was chilling. One of the well-known Street Fighter players. Smug came down the stairs. Angry Bird was like, "Oh shit, they go Smug." And what did I do? I shrugged my shoulders.
He's like, "Hey, that's my competition,
right,
man. Hey, he a good player, but right now he's my competition. I'm not gonna sit there and kiss his ass. I'm not gonna kiss his nuts. I'm not gonna suck that dick. But I will let him know that he's my opponent, and best wishes to him."
So it's so to all the folks, young folks out there listening to this podcast, respect the players that come before you, but don't idolize them.
Don't kiss no ass.
Don't worship them. This is something that needs to be a trend that needs to start, because once you start idolizing these folks,
that's how you make punks.
Not just but that's how you give these players the power.
That's not a shot at Punk, okay, guys. It's not a shot at Punk.
It's a whole shot. Fuck that.
That's a big shot. A big shot.
But like I said again, to the young players out there trying to get into this, like I said, respect the OGs. Don't worship them to the point where they can say anything and can't do no wrong. Because when they start doing wrong, you're going to start defending them for the wrong shit. And it's going to make you look bad and give yourself you got to do a little soul searching, you know what I'm saying? So
Are you talking about infiltration type shit?
I'm talking infiltration type shit. I'm talking, there's a lot of names that I'm not going to say that I don't want to say right now because we're just trying to get this starting off. I ain't trying to be Mr. Controversial and shit, but I'm just saying that respect the OGs.
So we can't say guilty?
Guilty is trash.
Damn, I thought we was trying to get this shit jumping, but I mean, I guess we shooting them off with a gun, goddamn it.
Guilty is trash. All right, let's. And one time she smelled like onions.
But in a general sense, man, if you're gonna do this shit, man, if you're gonna be the top dog in the motherfucking in the gaming community, man, pull those other motherfuckers that's down at the bottom that's actually trying to be just as good as you up and actually teach them and not shun them from trying to do shit. If they a piece of shit, hold them accountable. And that's another motherfucking thing that people don't have is accountability. Y'all don't hold yourselves accountable. And
I believe that's the whole case in point of that tweet.
that's the whole case in point of that fucking tweet. And, going to another tweet that I saw, and it said, in a tweet, and I quote, it says, "I think a lot of people are afraid of calling out players and personalities toxic behavior or even reporting it to TOs of a tournament. It's a big factor of what make players / personalities feel invincible to consequences in the FGC and I'm assuming gaming, esports in general." Man, like, sometimes y'all gonna have to call these motherfuckers out. I mean, a lot of people know, well, some people know that's close. We know who the fuck I'm gonna be talking about because there's a lot of shit talking in the FGC as far as a lot of shit talking and people just be enabling that stuff, man. And it pisses me off because for years this motherfucker been saying my name and I don't even know this motherfucker. But every time I saw this motherfucker, he bumping shoulders with me. He ain't said shit to me. He pretty much be avoiding me. But I ain't gonna get too deep into it unless somebody asks me. But like we said, we're trying to get this shit jumping.
Yeah, man, it's just like I said. I don't get starstruck. I mean, I've walked past Daigo. I've seen JDCR. I've seen
James Chin.
I've been around what I'm saying. I saw Tasty Steve and I saw how short he was and I'm like, damn, he a short motherfucker.
I'm still mad at you, Tasty Steve, for not wearing the Petty Club shirt. You greatly disappointed me. No, you didn't just disappoint me. You disappointed everybody that's a part of the Petty Club. Hope you make it up to us one day. Hopefully a combo breaker. You can be a bum, but you can make it up, man. You can make it up.
Yeah, you're right. I'm not really mad at you.
No, but all in all, it was a great event. The FGC is always it's without its faults, and always understand that. And that that's a whole nother conversation for a whole nother time,
Right?
And because it's about to run like damn near 30 minutes.
Man, most podcasts like that.
Man, most podcasts are running for 2 days, goddamn.
For years.
But before the pilot, because we all a little tired, and
we did just get fucking back.
Yeah, so it's like I suggest we keep this to like almost 30 minutes. 30 minutes sounds like a good little start off point to get the juices flowing and get an idea of how to flow with the podcast is.
So ultimately, though, what we trying to do here is kill the negativity and that elitist attitude, not just in the Chicago FGC, but in the FGC as a whole. But you see it because you'll see it anywhere. Like my first combo breaker, I try to approach 2 players, just to catch, just a casual, and they were like, "Nah, we got to leave." And so I went elsewhere. I took mine, carried myself somewhere else. And then about 2 hours later, I go on my way out, I see these same 2 motherfuckers still chilling, still playing. And I would respected them more if they just said, "Nah, man, we in the middle of something. We don't want to fuck with you." I respect them way more for that than just flat out lying on some basically bitch made shit. That's bitch made. I was a little salty about it, but ultimately though, that's whack.
Oh, yeah.
You shouldn't be, if you a top player, you shouldn't be so much above me, on a high horse that you can't even be, real with a motherfucker.
If you don't feel like teaching a motherfucker, just say I don't feel like doing it today, and we'll definitely keep it pushing. More power to you. Hopefully you don't go on to it. Definitely, hopefully you win the tournament. But at the end of the day, man, y'all go ahead and just fucking just get y'all shit together, man. There's been a lot of shit going on in this in FGC in several months, man. A lot of stuff coming out that happened years ago when shit should have been nipped in the bud years ago, man, and not coming out late. But I get it, man. A lot of stuff happening. People don't want to say something too soon and hopefully fuck their name up and in the long run. But man, like when stuff like that happens, I don't even care. Like you shouldn't care what it does to you in the community, because if something happened to you, man, speak up. We definitely gonna fight. We definitely with you. We for you. Especially to all the ladies out there. We with y'all. We want y'all to enjoy playing games just as much as the guys do.
Yeah, right on to that. And you know what I'm saying? I've already said my piece, and I'm pretty sure. Again, it's at Enigma8915 if anybody got problems. If anybody got smoke about what I said or who I said it to, DM me personally. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm my own man. You dig? So, yeah. And that's the,
So, yeah, man. This Akiba, Angry Bird Fluent, Afro Enigma, man. Make sure you follow us, gaming_Team Petty 773 on Instagram, TP773 on Facebook, and Team Petty 773 on the YouTubes. Did I say the Twitter already?
I don't think so.
Okay, yeah, on Twitter at TP773. All right. That's Team Petty rolling out, man. Definitely, man. Stay frosty. No pun intended,
Bye.
man. Stay frosty.